We continue to follow the news out of Haiti after a group of missionaries and their families were kidnapped over the weekend. 16 of the people captured are American, one is Canadian. The U.S. State Department is working with authorities in Haiti trying to secure the release of the 12 adults and 5 children taken in the attack. Police are blaming a notorious gang known for kidnapping priests and nuns. Haiti has seen more than 600 kidnappings so far this year. The country is facing instability following the killing of its president in July and a 7.2 magnitude earthquake that struck in August. So, Manuel Bojorquez is joining us now this morning from Port-au-Prince. Thank you so much for joining us, Manny. This is a really disturbing a story, very concerning. Do we know why this large group of missionaries was targeted? Because it's quite a lot of people to take hostage.
It is quite a lot of people, and the fact that they are majority American really shows that the gangs here are growing more brazen and feeling empowered. We still do not know exactly why they targeted this group, but we did try to contact the leader of the gang that is suspected here, known as 400 Mawozo. We tried to call him on a phone number we obtained last night. We were not able to get through, so it's still unclear why this group and what a ransom is, what they are asking for in order for them to be released.
Tell me a little bit more about this gang. Like, what do we know about the gang? Hearing that they have a reputation for kidnapping priests and nuns suggests to me that, they don't necessarily have the same boundaries as, one would hope. Because targeting priests and nuns, I don't know if you could sort of pick anybody more vulnerable.
That's exactly right. Now, to be clear, this has been affecting your everyday Haitian for years, perhaps decades now. But this is definitely a sign that things are starting to ratchet up, that these gangs are feeling more empowered when they're going after people that were maybe considered untouchable before, and now they're targeting them, and in this larger group, including children. What we do know about this gang is that there are reports that they had carried out just mass kidnappings from buses and cars in the past. They had successfully kidnapped Catholic clergy before, and they are believed to have been behind the assault of children at an orphanage as well. So that gives you an idea of the kind of people that the State Department and the Haitian authorities that are working on this right now are dealing with as they try to resolve this crisis.
And have we heard anything from the Christian Aid Ministries group that these missionaries are from? Is this a type of organization that would be in a position to even pay a ransom?
Yeah, we really don't know that from the organization at this point, and I'd imagine those details will be kept very much under wrap as the situation, as they try to resolve it. The organization has put out several statements, essentially just asking people for prayers, not only for the group that was kidnapped, but even for the kidnappers in this case. We do know that this morning a Haitian radio station reported that the gang has been in contact with Christian Aid Ministries, but the nature of that conversation has not been revealed. So as you imagine, there's probably a lot going on behind the scenes right now, just trying to make sure that those 17 hostages are safe and being treated well, but trying to figure out how they can get them released.
Just what is going on there in terms of gangs in Haiti? Just how much control do gangs have over the country? Is the government in a position able to do anything at this point to prevent these sort of acts?
Well, even before the tragedies and crises of this year, the government was known to be rather weak, unstable, and in many ways in the past had been accused of different kinds of corruption as well. So that never spells out a good situation as far as having a strong centralized government. It was only further weakened then by the assassination of the president in July. So that has opened up an even bigger political crisis, and what's filled in that vacuum there in many places are the gangs. They are growing more powerful, and it is, by some estimates, believed that nearly half of the capital, Port-au-Prince, is controlled by gangs, and people are just fleeing not only neighborhoods, but as you have seen in many years going back, they've been going to other countries as well, trying to get into the United States. So just this country seems further to be descending into chaos right now.
Manny, thank you very much.
Thank you.